Middlesbrough are headlining the championship weekend. Two of this league's A-listers are on the Friday night guest list. Turf Moor, Burnley's stately home, has seen it all down the years. In recent times it's seen Burnley go to the Premier League and back. And the Premier League is a place where Middlesbrough long to be. It's been 8 long years since Borough wore the badge of the Premier League on their shirts. But optimism is in the Teesside air that wait could be over soon. In East Lancashire tonight, Burnley are about to test Michael Carrick's team's contender credentials. Tonight we've got two of English football's rising coaching talents meeting here. They've known each other since their teenage days when playing for Charlton against West Ham. I wonder if they ever thought that this would happen. Scott Parker and Michael Carrick meeting as head coaches for the very first time. Forced it through, and it's Dagsteel who's giving chase. He hits the deck, but it didn't matter. Where did Anthony Dagsteel appear from? Middlesbrough have done the seemingly impossible. Score against Burnley. Burnley's defence breached, and Middlesbrough's Anthony Dagsteel has sent a wrecking ball through it.
The finish is exquisite, it really is, because there's still an awful lot to do, and it's a little dink, isn't it? Because James Trafford comes out, he engages him, and you can just see he just gets his foot under the ball. All he knows, he has to prod it towards goal, and he does it brilliantly, lifts it over Trafford, and a super goal for Dagsteel.
So Burnley have to do something that they haven't had to do for the last few weeks, and that is try and hit back and respond after falling behind. There's Jadon Anthony. Now Sarmiento, looking to hold off Bergzorg. Anthony again. Cullen. It's opened up for Cullen. And he took the opportunity. Well, there was a deflection in there, and then Dieng had to take evasive action.
Josh Cullen's got every right to take this strike on, which he does. It might be a double deflection.
Only seen plenty of the ball, but Middlesbrough have the edge here. There's Koleosho again, driving away from Dagsteel, who's helped out by Barlassa. Now Doak looking to get Middlesbrough up the pitch. Protected the ball really well there, Ben Doak. There's Sarmiento. He's closing in, he needs a bit of help here, Sarmiento. Sarmiento! He didn't need any help, he smashes that via deflection into the side netting.
Yeah, all of a sudden he's come to life, hasn't he? And that's why I said he needs to be on that football. I know that he's chose to go on. He's forced a massive save there.
Now Dale Fry to Dagsteel. There's Doak. Two for company, he's used to that. He saw the gap, he went for it. Doak again. Ben Doak. It's Doak! Inches away from a spectacular strike from Ben Doak. He was unstoppable then.
Oh, wow, what a special goal that would have been from Ben Doak. And they're really pushing there, squeezing. Boring to making mistakes, but there just doesn't seem to be an outlet, and the next box up we'll have a look and we'll just show exactly why, because when you look at Tommy Conway, who is certainly a work ethic, certainly will ask for it, he's barely had a touch of the ball.
Well, that's Connor Roberts! He strikes against Middlesbrough again! Seni Dieng beaten in the Borough goal! And that goal has been coming!
Wow. I'm just questioning. Got to have another look at Seni Dieng's positioning, because it really was a bit of a floaty strike. He said it's a great finish from Connor Roberts. Likes to get forward, gets himself in some really key areas. I mean, listen, whether he's just spotted him way off his line, that'd be the big question, but if he has, it's a super pick out and a super goal.
Jaden Anthony sets up Brownhill. Well, we've seen him do it before, Josh Brownhill, from that kind of range.
It's a fabulous first touch because he just tees it nicely for Brownhill to come on and whip that. It's not a million miles away.
Middlesbrough get themselves a free kick now, despite the protests of a Stev. Edmondson and Fry both waiting inside the Burnley box. Lifted in by Barlassa, and somehow the header has gone wide. George Edmondson, one of those to come racing in. And the goal was right in front of him, but he couldn't find the target.
Oh, he's got to score, he's got to score. I mean, the ball in's perfect. I mean, all he has to do is just maybe hit the target even.
Middlesbrough have won 4 of their last 5 in the Championship. Burnley have won their last 4. Two teams banging form, coming head to head here tonight, and right now nothing to choose between the two. Good retrieve that from Hayden Hackney. Borges. It's Bergsorg, and it's straight at Trafford. Another chance for Middlesbrough.
Oh, big chance. I think he just hits into the ball and it just favours James Trafford in goal. I know it's straight at him, but no pace. And I think that's just because he's hit down onto the ball that's lifted it, rather than hitting through it.
Borges. There's Azaz. Looking for Latte over the top. He might find him too. Latte kept out by Trafford. He was just still inside his box.
Well, that extra bit of energy and threat. I think when he gets that touch, should he do better? That's the question. Excellent goalkeeping again.
There's Dale Fry. Two-side voices filling the air at Turf Moor right now, however that may change right now. Josh Laurent, the referee's played the advantage. Jaden Anthony steps inside, but couldn't pick out the bottom corner.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Fleming does brilliant here as well. Jaden Anthony cuts in on that right foot. It's got to be something special, hasn't it, from that sort of range.
Anthony's ball in, sent away by Dale Fry. There's Perez. Brownhill, clever movement from him. Barlassa tries to get back. Brownhill looking for a bit of help inside the Middlesbrough box. Now Azaz. The challenge by Jaden Anthony to win it back. And that is the end of the game. Nothing to choose between the two former teammates at England youth level, Michael Carrick and Scott Parker. Two of the rising talents in English football when it comes to coaching. The first time they've met as head coaches, and it ends all square between the two. Anthony Dijksteel put Middlesbrough in front, a really clever finish as he headed towards the deck, but then Connor Roberts took aim with his left foot and looped a shot over Seny Dieng to level up for Burnley. Middlesbrough had some really big chances in the second half to potentially win the game. Edmondson with one of those, but they couldn't take it in the end. It is finished at Turf Moor as Burnley miss out on the chance of going top of the Championship again. Burnley 1, Middlesbrough 1.